Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to more of SpellForce 3 Soul Harvest. We're gonna be going through this temple place, and then hopefully at the end,
Sure.
we will be doing our, what we will do, is the dialogue.
I need to figure out how to use this weapon.
I'm going up here,
Alright.
just to see where it goes, real quick. Fire Golem.
Got it.
That's a big one. Stay close.
Alright, so it just brings a sight, okay. Pretty good. You are more focused, man. Bad thing.
We got him.
Huh. Interesting.
Up gives little thing. Alright, so it ends here. There's the pathway's broken.
Yep. But we can go down this way too. Let's see what's down below. Oh, let's go down below. Backtrack. Real quick.
Get ready.
You don't know who you're up against.
Let's be quick.
Here we go. Fair enough. Let's do this.
Chest.
Go even further.
What do we have here?
Crab stuff.
That way?
Nice.
It ends here.
Alright, back up here and back towards the main area. We can start leveling up our Dark Elves again.
Yes.
Okay, we got
We're
two.
gonna go right side.
Yeah. This is the wall.
Alright, there's nothing here.
Attack!
Oh, there is. Hey, what are you
All right.
doing?
Here goes nothing.
Oh, I'm thinking like because I'm in the shadow. I'm thinking it's like a cliff. Like it's at a different level.
This way.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the second tome.
This is it.
Get ready. Fair enough. Let's do this. Here we go.
Let's be quick.
Sounds
I'm
like
going
a
right
plan.
side. Just check what's going on over here.
Yep, there's a chest all the way down there.
And hold on, let's go to the right. Oh wait, let's go to the exit first, and then go to the right.
Yeah.
Got it.
Alright, you do that. I do this.
Oh,
You got it.
Oh, this is garbo for me.
Stay close.
Just give the word.
Hold on, let me do something.
No, we gotta. It's a pattern.
Oh, it's a pattern thing?
Yeah, get off all of them.
Alright, I'm gonna fight these guys over here.
That way? Sure. You got it. Sounds like a plan. That way? Sounds like a plan. Sure. You got it. That way? Sure. Sounds like a plan.
Hey, don't step on anything.
I was watching.
That way? You got it. Sure. That way? Sounds like a plan.
Got it.
Let me see. You got it. I'll
garble
take a
loot.
look.
What is it?
Oh, did you check that chest in the very far?
Yeah.
Okay.
Garble loot that I can't wear.
Alright, hold on. I'm going this way real quick. Towards this way. There's no loot over here, though, right?
No. It's basically we're going down. This is the way we're going.
Alright.
I didn't see any loot over here. Oh, besides that vortex thing.
What's this?
Alright, found the last book.
I'm running by it.
Over here.
There's loot.
That way? Sounds like a plan.
Nope. Enemy over here with
Let's do
stone
this.
golems.
Attack!
Oh, it's ice, so you should be doing a lot of damage to this guy.
Die already.
Interesting.
Alright.
We're almost there. The final battle awaits us.
It must be Blazes. done. Watch for its arms.
You trapped me in a corner. I can't get out of
Get
here.
ready.
Move in. Out of the way.
All right. right, here goes nothing.
Requires 30, okay.
You don't know who you're up against.
We got him.
Keep it up.
Oh, he came back. Oh, he broke apart in the miniature versions.
This is it.
They like some type of like weird barrier on them.
Yeah, when the barrier comes up, we can't do any damage to him.
Die already.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Get ready.
Attack!
They're still splitting.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
They must be done.
Surely they won't split again.
Well, the one big guy will.
Yeah.
Move in.
All right, here goes nothing.
Okay, let's hit him with that.
This is it.
You don't know who you're up against.
Come on.
Attack!
Alright, he's gonna split.
You'll regret this. Move in.
Nice. Okay. Well,
Isn't it?
let her stuff heal up and their mana get back up. And I'll count the 3 and then I'm gonna start putting the gem in, alright? 3, 2, 1. I'll go put it in now. Alright.
Huh. Interesting.
Old Halu. Almost every seasoned adventurer has a tale or two to tell about the Hibernian ruins and the treasures that supposedly lie within. They are dark tales, filled with the danger of ancient magic and the lure of untold riches. None who venture there and back can quite explain the sense of unease that permeates the place. Perhaps it's the legacy of an early grave, or the silence of a dead civilization. Or perhaps it is even the temple itself.
Yes. This way.
That way?
It must be done.
Here we go. All right, here goes nothing.
This goes deeper in. It leads to a fire golem.
This looks as though it belongs to some kind of mechanism.
The
doesn't it?
vortex thing.
Yes. Do you see these empty sockets?
No.
It seems to be missing something.
Sounds like a plan.
It's dead on your side, so my was the only way.
Let's
Into the
figure
void.
it out.
Time to fight that golem.
It must be done.
Oh, yikes.
Die already.
Try this ability out. When you chop his HP down to 50%.
Nice.
Oh, that is powerful.
You got it.
Yeah, that's my alt build right there. Yeah, so my alt ability does 457 damage to a
Over
creature. If the target is living, does 1300 damage. And if the target has less than 15% HP, instantly kills them. So it means a boss creature, any creature, dead. Is there a traitor?
Yeah.
Anything good? Oh, yes, beautiful. A sword that's worse than mine. Has higher crit and block percent. Yeah.
How about more mana?
That way? Sounds like a plan.
Because we can always use it.
But we don't use it, though. Well, I don't use it.
Well,
Uh-oh.
I do. Poison, poison, poison.
We need to get out of this fog.
No, keep going in, I think you almost made it. Oh.
Get ready.
That's a big one.
You don't know who you're up against.
Come on. We got him.
Stay close.
That stone looks like it could fit into the altar sockets, doesn't it?
Sure.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Not yet. We'll finish out this area. Oh, there's a portal down this way.
This way.
The unknown.
What's this?
That's probably what that thing unlocks.
Yep. Monster.
Here goes nothing.
You don't know who you're up against.
He's got the staff in his hand.
The staff of you are gay!
Fair enough. Let's do this.
I think he's an undead type.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That did a lot of damage.
Oh, it didn't do a lot of damage.
Here we go.
He's undead.
This is
He's
it.
not living.
No, I have an ability that does double damage or something to
Oh.
undead. That's why I try to figure out if he's undead.
Yeah. Because that guy should have died almost instantly.
Sounds like a plan.
Keep it up.
Another one over here.
Watch out!
Oh, he silenced me. No, he didn't silence me.
No, it's like a slower. Like he's stunned. It's like a stun.
What he has is basically just a debuff. It's a baby debuff. Like it's not a lot.
You'll regret this.
It basically weakens our resistance a little bit. That's it.
Let me see.
It's like Stabs is making a map, probably. A new one.
Huh?
A YouTuber, not YouTuber, a friend, person I got on the friends list. He's a map maker for zombie maps.
Oh, it's another key thing.
Take it out.
Big amount of damage I just did there.
Alright, let's teleport.
You got
Yeah.
this.
I don't want to run through the flames again.
That's also a long run.
But what? Hold on a second. What'd you? This
What?
guy. What are you doing? I had it set up already.
Huh?
So, what's the plan?
What?
Yes?
This guy is.
That way?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Why are you gonna run for all the way from the beginning?
I thought it's over here, the stone thing.
No.
Oh. Because that's when your character first talked about the stone. Said, hey, this is missing a socket.
Sounds like a plan.
And then he clicks on that from the golem and he said, oh, I think this is for the fountain thing.
Over here.
Alright, now how do you get
Alright.
to the flames?
Back this way. Why would I
Uh-huh.
into the smelly gas? Why would I?
But you don't have the thing that deactivates it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Never see.
I'll take a look.
There we go. Perfect fit.
Huh. Interesting.
That's so. Why would your guy talk about it in the back of in the shrine?
Because you ran ahead.
No. You're talking right when you first load up this map. You went to the left side.
Sure.
Yeah, and you ran all the way from ahead.
Your character talked about
Yeah,
it.
and you ran straight
Out
ahead.
of the way.
No, I ran back.
Yeah, into the trigger point.
No,
You
I
ran
went
into
back
the-
to your guy. Okay, you need to watch your video because you didn't listen to your character.
Bro, I did. You were here in the area
Oh.
just prior
No.
before you got to the thing. You were over here. You were in
I-
you were in the thing while I was fighting the
I did
guys.
not go past.
Sure.
Interesting.
I'm talking about. He said something about a socket
Yeah.
right at the circle.
Yes.
I wasn't. I was not the golem yet. He said
Yeah.
that's you're not. That's what you don't understand. I wasn't in this location. I wasn't at the golem.
Bro, where is
He
the...
wasn't active.
Let me see. Here. Wait, that's not notification. Where is the...
Because I was like, man, what are you doing back there? So I ran back to see if there's another way you're walking. And I met up with you at the little circle area. And your character said, oh, this is a socket. We need a... Like, it looks like it's missing something.
I wish there was a thing that could go ding, ding, ding on the map. But it doesn't.
Keep it up.
Alright, let's go.
Big one. Careful.
And the jade staff.
This
Attack!
guy might split.
Watch for its arms.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I didn't go past the stone statues in the vicinity. In fact, I didn't even talk to the boss or get to the boss yet.
He's coming for me!
What do you need?
Run!
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
so
it.
he's creating something behind you, okay. That's
Yeah,
fine.
a mini golf.
Die already.
He's got him.
Let me see.
He got us too.
Good work. Now let's take a look at the staff.
Sure it won't blow up or throw a lightning bolt right in our faces? Because this temple seems to have a tendency
up.
to do so.
We have to take our chances. What do we have here?
Grab it.
So this is it.
How does it feel?
Powerful. And somewhat similar to when the masked woman used the Horde of Souls in that village.
Makes sense. Both are filled to the brim with magical energy. We'll need to be extremely careful handling it.
We will be. Anyway, we're done here. Let's find a way back to the surface. Our troops must be getting worried.
Let's go.
Alright, report back to the queen. We're gonna head straight back
While
to
the Wolf Guard is in good spirits, thanks to the success of your mission, for you, the journey back to Greykeep turns into an arduous trial. The nightmares are back. Again and again, you find yourself in your study in Imperia, hands ablaze, your skin melting off like wax. Seconds later, you're awake and screaming. As you try to make sense of the nightmares, your thoughts keep returning to your encounters with the strange light figure. The light. Feed the light.
Alright. Looks like we got some levels to spend for people.
Not for me.
Da, 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 da. Alright, and then let's see, let's talk to this guy.
General, come for a chat?
I'll be going.
So long.
Alright, guess I should talk to the orc.
Yes?
I just sit here. Wait.
Farewell.
Good day, General.
If it isn't the puny paleskin. Yes?
I got the essence. Here you go.
Splendid! Just give me a moment. Ta-da! A real beauty, as always.
Thank you.
Let me do more research into it. I have a feeling that beauty hasn't reached her full potential yet.
I have to be going.
Yes, yes, do as you please. Now, back to work.
Alright, let's go inside and talk to the
What do
queen.
we have here?
So we can knock out that quest. Actually, hold on. Oh, wait. I might check the board real quick. Oh, wait. It says there's no bounties available right now, so...
Yep.
Nothing new today.
Alright. We'll just go inside. And then we'll just knock out the dialogue, and that'll be it for today.
That's good. It's already 1.
Yeah, perfect time.
Everyone have a good time to go get your little fat birdie.
I should request an audience with the Queen.
Oh, you should? Are you sure?
It's my brother, Gyros. He wants his pizza. He wants his pizza.
Are you deaf? I demand to speak to her.
You know very well that's not possible. Now step back, sir.
Or what? You gonna arrest me? I served the crown when you were still sucking at your mother's teat, boy. Don't you tell me.
Commander Reinhold, please. The Queen will listen to what you have to say, but not now.
What was that about?
Didn't you hear? The Queen sent him into retirement for what happened at the Golden Road, but he just won't accept it.
Uh-oh. He's a betrayer.
So, let me summarize. The Hibernian prince wanted the God of Light to create another reality for him. That's what his experiments were about.
According to the research notes the archaeologists dug up after we left, yes, the Jade Staff was an offering.
So, Shiog can not only destroy, but also create new worlds. That's, unsettling.
Unsettling? It's incredible. A way to create and enter a reality where everything could be different. I mean, just imagine the implications. Your Majesty, I will research this. It's too valuable to ignore.
I want to mend this world, Skadar, not abandon it for another. Fascinating as this may be, the fact is that the God of Light's interest in our world is not creation, but erasure. You may research this later, with the Circle's help if you want. Right now, I need you to do what we agreed on. Use the staff's energy to search the Tapestry of Souls for the corrupted. How long before you can do so?
A day. 2 at most.
Good. Be as quick about it as you can. Vertarth, you mentioned your men found more information on the Dark Crescent's whereabouts?
Not their whereabouts, but their activities. It seems that they're raiding temples and libraries across Fiara. Seems like they're looking for something called the Temple of Light.
Sounds like a place of worship devoted to Sheegdad.
You win the prize. The name could be a coincidence, but somehow I find that unlikely. Though it's worth noting that we couldn't find mention of this temple anywhere else. And most scholars we asked only gave us a funny look when we dropped the name.
A forgotten temple, then?
Forgotten, or never discovered.
That can't be good. Kaiawu, do the writings on Jakku mention anything about such a temple? It might play a role in the prophecy.
None that I know of. Has the Crescent already located this temple, Sir Catras?
If they had, they wouldn't be looking for their other prize. An archaeologist by the name of Gilber Mercal. A few days ago, they ransacked his place in Greyfell. My men confronted them, but it seems they didn't find the archaeologist himself. What they did find, however, were various writings on this mysterious Temple of Light. My guess is that he's an expert on the subject.
So the Crescent is trying to find Miracle because they think he'll lead them to the temple.
If your men found some of his research notes, was there anything useful about the Temple of Light?
Oh, not really. Just a bunch of Dear Diary entries where he goes on and on about how no one respects his work or believes that this temple really exists. but we'll keep looking.
If the archaeologist wasn't home, where could he have gone?
An expedition, maybe? He didn't leave any clues behind, but the place reportedly looked like it had been vacant for weeks.
Wait, if the Crescent is after this temple, wouldn't that be our chance to catch them if we find it first?
A trap? Good thinking, General.
You are right. Then let us hope we do find the temple before the Crescent does. Katris, set all your men on that trail, and hire more if it helps. We will provide the coin. The conclave is concluded. Skadar, let us know when you are ready to perform the ritual. We need to act fast.
I will. And General, please come and see me if you have a moment. There's something I want to discuss.
General, do you have a moment?
Alright. Ooh, alright. We got some cool stuff. Tell me what you like the most. That helmet I like. Strength, Dexterity, and Constitution.
Let's see.
The Hoblet's Pride. Look at it.
Nah, that's what I have. Oh, but it increases.
Yeah, that's...
Okay. Yeah, go for that.
The helmet?
Yeah.
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 Alright. Let's just knock out some of the dialogue right now.
Yes, General?
Let's see.
It hurts my...
Did you need something?
Yes. I could use your help, actually. I heard about a murder that happened a few nights ago in the market. The guard believes an Aliani outcast pushed a merchant off the wall and took all his gold before fleeing the city. He was last spotted near the Howling Steps. I fear he may be heading for our village.
Are there a lot of outcasts?
A few, but not many. It's always a serious matter when someone is accused of a capital crime. The whole tribe gathers to bear witness. I can only remember it happening twice. When someone is sentenced to exile, we record their name, the only memorial to them. Of course, we don't know what happens to them after they leave, but as far as the tribe is concerned, they're as good as dead.
Why do you think a wanted murderer would head for your village?
Maybe he thinks he can hide in the steppes. I don't really know. I don't understand the mind of a murderer. But someone like that is too dangerous to be allowed anywhere near the village.
How do they know it was murder? Were there witnesses?
Well, no one else was in the market when it happened, but someone passing by saw him flee. When they went to see what happened, they found the ransacked stall and the merchant's body down below.
Yeah, that's pretty incriminating. Okay, but why'd you need my help?
I want to track him down. I knew him. His name is Marungi. He became an outcast about 8 years ago, but not for any crime. He chose to leave.
Why?
He didn't agree with our isolation. He called my father a child sitting in the mud with his eyes and ears shut. But I remember he was kind and generous. That's what I don't understand. How does someone like that commit murder? Maybe it's as my father says. Once we give in to our vices, it spreads like rot, but I don't know. I want to understand.
Are you certain it was him?
The guard said the man had a tattoo on the right side of his face. It's him.
Why'd you want to get involved with this?
He may be an outcast, but he was once one of my people. I suppose I feel responsible for bringing him to justice. More than that, I need to know. I need to look him in the eyes and ask how. Why? And if he really is heading for the steppes, I know the land. I could help catch him faster than the guard could.
This is really bothering you, isn't it?
I've always thought maybe our laws were too harsh, but then this happens, and to me, it proves why we need them. At the very least, I want to help make it right.
We'll search for him if we have time. We'll go right away. Which one do you think? Because this is a side quest in my opinion, but... Which answer should I go with?
Okay, we'll head back to the Howling Steps as soon as we can.
Thank you. Taking care of this will set my mind at ease.
All right.
Stay close.
Let's see if he had any of
Yes, General?
What do you think of the others?
Everyone is so experienced and well-traveled. You included. At times I feel quite small.
Everyone starts somewhere.
True. Though I feel I have a lot of catching up to do. Sir Katras offered to show me where the real fun is. I already found a tavern, but I didn't want to disappoint him.
I'm not sure that's what he means.
Oh, isn't it? Guess I'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
Thanks for the chat.
Of course. Listen
All right.
for the storm.
I'm heading towards the other guy. Real quick. Looks like we got a circle mage here. What do you think of the story now, so far? You there? I think your mic's muted.
Yep, it's muted. Yeah, I was talking about, it's alright, yeah. So during that
There you
conversation,
are.
I sent you
Finally.
whatever leads us close
We
to
did as you asked. Seems you were right. The intelligence have claimed the 2 bodies you described.
What are you talking about?
Oh, wait, you're not.
Here's your money. You can go.
Wait, you're Skadar? My friend told me.
You can go. Bloody amateurs.
What was that about? He mentioned bodies? The intelligence?
My son and my wife, yes. I never properly buried them after the Bloodburn took them. I hired this fool and his friend to investigate a rumor. Apparently, the intelligence recently started combing villages that were affected by it.
Combing them for what?
Bodies. For necromancy and study. In other words, my son and my wife are probably serving the Exalted Father's mages as undead slaves now.
How come you didn't bury them?
There was no time. Also, I was in no state to think clearly.
You never told me how your family died.
Because it's irrelevant. They are dead, and I could have saved them had I been less of a fool. That's all you need to know.
What do you plan on doing?
Nothing. There's nothing I can do.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right. Anyway, you're probably here for the ritual, aren't you?
Yes. Are you ready to perform it?
I am. Just tell me when. General.
Oh, you still owe me an explanation. I'll do that.
You still owe me an explanation for what happened in Calibrock. Who was Zayath? And what does she have to do with the death of your family?
And here I was hoping you'd forgotten about it. Fine. I promised you the truth, didn't I? I can tell you, but it's not exactly an uplifting story. Also, I imagine you have better things to do.
I want to know my allies. I helped you in Calibrock, so at least tell me what this is about.
As you wish. Come, let's talk somewhere else. Somewhere with less people around. Well then, you've heard about the Bloodburn, haven't you?
Yes.
Good. Then you know it only affected people who weren't magically gifted. I already told you in La that my family, my wife, and my boy died from the Bloodburn. What you don't know, though, is that I could have prevented it. I thought Zayath was responsible, but she was right. I'm to blame. To make it short, when the Bloodburn first surfaced, I refused to see it for what it really was. When the rest of our village fled, I forced my family to stay. And when it hit a week later, it happened fast. I didn't notice because I'm a mage and it didn't affect me. But when I got back home from the laboratory, my wife, Jerobi, and my son, Atros, greeted me at the doorstep. Their eyes swollen and their foreheads burning with fever.
How come your son didn't live in a commune?
Because we didn't live in Calibrock, but in a small village near the coast. Most children there are brought to the Calibrock communes when they come of age, but there are exceptions.
What was your profession?
I told you I was a mage of the intelligence. A scholar.
Yes, but how did you provide for your family? Research alone doesn't pay for food.
It does in the realm. If you're a part of the intelligence and the Council deems the focus of your work worthy, it will provide for you as long as you pursue your studies. That's what Syeth and I did in that village. We studied the nature of life and death.
What were they like? Atros and Jerobi?
Different than me. Atros was only 7 when he died, but he took after Jerobi. Good-hearted and optimistic. I never understood how she did it. She had been through hell, and yet she didn't let it bring her down. Still don't understand what she saw in a pessimist like me.
You're intelligent and kind. That's what she saw. Which option should I go with? You there? Opposites often attract
I don't
each other.
remember what she saw. She just kinda...
I understand her. You're intelligent and you're kind.
What makes you think I'm kind?
I don't know. It's just something about you. You're distant and withdrawn, but I can tell.
If you say so.
I see.
What were they like?
I never understood how she did it.
Well, opposites often attract each other.
I suppose.
Hey, why don't you see all the other...
I never understood how she did.
Why didn't you flee with the others?
Well, what I told Jerobi was that the rumors were superstitious nonsense. A plague that spreads through a song in the wind. Nonsense.
Only that wasn't the full truth.
Mostly I ignored it because I was too absorbed with myself. All I cared about was my work. My experiments. I was on the verge of a breakthrough, and had I abandoned the laboratory, they would have failed. So I rationalized the danger, and stayed. I spent the next fortnight watching them die. And there was nothing I could do. All my life I'd spent studying the nature of life and death. Yet they withered away right before my eyes.
You're a mage. Did you try to heal them?
Of course I did. But it was pointless. And even though I tried to tell myself otherwise, I knew it the moment they opened that door.
Huh. And that's when you broke ties with the realm?
Oh, I didn't break ties. I just ran. To tell you the truth, I don't even remember. It was all blurry. Fragments. I must have spent at least a moon in my home, drinking myself to oblivion. When I finally came to my senses, I was lying in an abandoned fisherman's hut somewhere in the swamps, covered in dirt and bug bites.
That must have been just weeks before you met Tahar, right?
Yes. Have you ever lost someone, General? Someone who was the world to you?
Not like you have, no.
Yes.
Then maybe you know how it feels. That kind of pain. It never goes away. Every day it's like I'm walking through this fog. And while I know I'm alone, I can still see their silhouettes up ahead, reminding me of what once was, and what could have been if I hadn't murdered them. Syeth was also an intelligence scholar, and we worked together in the laboratory. Just a few weeks before I came here, I found out that she'd been to a village the Bloodburn had infested long before it came to ours. So I shifted the blame onto her. Had she told me how dangerous the bloodburn was, I would have fled with the others, I told myself. It was nonsense, of course, and she was right. I ignored the warning signs even when they became so evident that she left. And all because I was too arrogant to abandon my research. I killed them.
You didn't kill them, Wraith. You made a mistake.
The result's the same.
I know we hardly know each other, but still, if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here.
Thank you, but I never saw the point of talking. What does it change? I guess if there really is a silver lining to everything, then mine is that their death made me realize something. Ultimately, we're on our own. As long as you make your purpose for living something outside of your control, you're doomed to lose it all eventually. I'll never make that mistake again. Anyway, I've been rambling on for too long. I hope I satisfied your curiosity, General. I will see you on the next mission. Ah, General. Do you have a moment? I wanted to talk. Ah, General. Do you have a moment? I wanted to talk.
What is it?
I wanted your opinion on something. Catras, my brother. What do you make of him?
Oh my goodness, is it finally done?
Oh, I gotta go back in, because I was trying to talk to him, but he walks away.
This way. Keep it up.
I'm trying to knock out all the dialogue, so when we get there, we can just, next episode, we can just start the next episode. Keep in mind, I haven't experienced all this dialogue, so I'm like, this is me trying to play around with it.
What do we have here?
Ah, General.
I can make time for you. What is it?
Well, I wanted your opinion on something. Catras, my brother. What do you make of him?
I'm still trying to find out. I'm still trying to find that out. He's a sellsword. I don't trust him, but he's predictable. He seems trustworthy.
That's not what you said you're trying to hook up from.
You remember that?
I remember saying he's a fine specimen to look at.
I'm still trying to find that out.
Still trying to figure that out.
I see. Here's what I find odd. I believe him. Yes, he tries to hide it behind his jokes, but his whole story about having realized his mistake and trying to repent, I think he's telling the truth. Catras has changed.
What makes you so certain?
Everything. I know Catras, and I believe I can tell when he's lying, and this time, he isn't.
But why is that bothering you? Isn't that a good thing?
It is for our cause. But it has made me, well, question some of my beliefs. Catras had always been rebellious, even back in the communes when we were still children. If he hadn't been such an excellent warrior and a natural leader, the elders would have cast him out more than once. Bottom line, his betrayal of the realm, this mercenary group of his, the Deathmen, none of it surprised me, not in the least. Nor did the fact that he decided to ally himself with Lacane, a genocidal fanatic. He was born a pragmatist, and I was always convinced he'd die one. Yet here he is, putting his own life and the lives of his men on the line for a good cause.
A good cause and reasonable pay.
Reasonable, but nowhere near what he could earn if money was all he'd been looking for. Don't fool yourself, General. Catras Vertarth is here because he wants to be. And as bizarre as this sounds even to me, I believe that his intentions are, well, not exactly pure, but genuine.
It's a strange development, that's true. People change.
Well, sometimes people change. I guess that's all there is to it.
What I'm wondering is, provided that such a change of heart is possible, how does one bring it about? Willpower and conscious thought? Resolutions?
Catras is right outside on King's Vantage. Why don't you just ask him yourself?
Thank you, but I'm not in the mood for a stupid quip. Also, we're not on the best of terms, as you may have noticed by now.
I don't think people truly change. It's mostly willpower.
Good question. I guess change always starts in your head. All you need is the willpower to see it through. This is really bothering you, isn't it? May I ask why?
Just... never mind. Thanks for your time, General. I appreciate it. General.
No point postponing the inevitable any longer. Let's perform the ritual.
Okay.
We're gonna do the ritual real quick.
As you enter the Hall of Justice, a queasy feeling arises in your stomach. Part nervousness, part premonition. Whether it's from the immense energy radiating off the turquoise staff Wraith carries wrapped in an embroidered piece of cloth, or because of the significance of this place, you cannot say. This is where Rondar Lacane started Jakku by letting the God of Light enter our world. And it's here that you'll put an end to it.
Good. I think I'm ready.
Then do it. Find the corrupted.
I will.
Tiara's breath. That energy. Wraith, can you see them?
I'm trying. Yes. Yes, there's one. That's her. That's the masked woman.
Where is she? Where are they hiding?
I'm still... Nor's claws. She's here, General. The masked woman is here.
What? What the?
No! No! She's draining! Ah!
Rich harvest. Deal with them.
Oh.
Sleepers! What in the world did you summon me to? Why are we finding a massive amount of...
More of the crescent.
Where am I even at? Where's my character at? No. I guess you just sit by and watch it. I can't do nothing.
What?
What?
There we go. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, by the time I get over here, the battle's gone. Because you got the range.
Move in. End of the line. What do you need? It must be done.
I think we did it. It's over.
And the Jade Staff is gone.
That's a damn good question.
She redirected the energy from the ritual into the Horde of Souls. That's what she did. As to how she got in here, no idea. There are supposed to be protection runes that prevent people from teleporting in and out of the keep whenever they feel like it. There must be...
The Crescent! They've infiltrated the fortress!
Of course. To the Queen, quick!
She did. She did.
As you reach King's Vantage, you find it in a state of chaos. 3 Wolfguard fight 2 sleepers under the pavilion, and a group of soldiers struggle with a pack of siphoned harrying them. Adrenaline lending you speed, you make for the throne room,
To the Queen! Quick!
Your Majesty. They are dead.
Is that
Commander Reinhold.
the commander who led the caravan that got ambushed? He's behind this?
Behind what? Talk to me, General. What happened in the Hall of Justice?
A lot.
So the staff is destroyed? And we still do not know the identities or whereabouts of the corrupted.
Well, I saw something. But the memory is gone. We can only hope that it comes back.
Even if it does, the staff's energy filled the Horde of Souls to the brim. Whatever the Crescent is planning to do with it, they'll do it a lot sooner than expected.
And you let them in. You let the masked woman into Greykeep.
That's correct, Your Majesty. I did.
Why?
Do you really have to ask? Because you betrayed me first.
Betrayed? Wait. This is about the Golden Road incident? Because the Queen demoted you?
Demoted? You discarded me. I would have given my life for the crown, but you threw me away like an old pair of boots. And all because I messed up once and left that bloody caravan unguarded.
The Golden Road was not the first of your failures.
We all make mistakes. Except they earned some people in this room a position in the Wolf Guard, and others one in the gutter.
Aye, so tragic. In other words, an early pension was reason enough for you to sell us out to the Crescent.
I would have sold you out to a horde of the undead if they'd made me the same offer. I don't give a damn about the masked woman, the corrupted, or that stupid Jakku. I did this because I wanted to see this bloody fortress burn. And they were my best bet.
Unconscious. What now, Your Majesty? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems to me like we're well and truly done for.
Not yet. First of all, we need to take care of the attackers. Teleport runes don't reach that far, so the masked woman must still be nearby. Possibly at one of the Crescent's hideouts.
They might have set up camp near Greyfell. If so, we might still catch them.
Them and the Horde of Souls. Mobilize the guard as fast as you can, then head to the Golden Road. We will make sure all the assassins are dealt with in the meantime.
Understood. We won't fail you.
Ooh. Alright. We just got leveled up, by the way.
Good. Yeah, the Queen is weak. I clicked on her HP. She only has 180. That's it.
Alright, let's get this.
That'd be good.
Alright. As always, like and subscribe as usual. Oh wait, new bounties are available at the Blackboard. Okay, we'll have to check that out next episode. But as always, like and subscribe as usual. Game link is always in the description. And we'll see you guys next time.